Hello and welcome to the premiere episode of Lens on SMEs. My name is Christopher Morris. The program is orchestrated to bring to Africa's largest investment destination four esoteric segments: the SME Update, the SME in Focus, Bottom of the Pyramid, Entrepreneurship 101, and the sub-segment, Yes Boss. Before we go any further, I would like to establish the fact that one of the key policies that the present-day administration in Nigeria is actually aligning with the past is the idea of trusting the small and medium enterprises as the drivers of the economy. We can take case in point what happened recently in India, where the government actually launched an initiative for startups as well, understanding that in a fast-developing economy, the small and medium enterprises are just the sure way to go. In the last quarter of 2015, the governor of CBN, the Apex Bank in our country, actually made a pronouncement of this initiative of churning out funds for the micro, small, and medium enterprises. That is why you have Lens on SMEs as the platform, the veritable tool to actually promote all the activities geared towards showcasing local content in Africa's largest investment destination. But we'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll bring you the SME updates for the premiere episode. Do stay with us. Welcome back. For the SME updates, we're going to be looking at Fate Foundation. The alumni actually gathered to actually listen to two noble Nigerians, courtesy Fate Foundation Business Outlook 2016. Dr. Ayo Teriba of Economic Associates and Faniro Michael of Accenture interacted with those that have gone through different programs at Fate Foundation in order to build a sustainable business in 2016. Well, let's take these features. When we come back, the program Lens on SMEs continues.
The second portfolio shocks have nothing to do with income because these problems are so clear and fairly easy to deal with the necessary will on the part of the government. You could say that Nigeria has good potential to see good conditional on what the government does. Thank you very much.
We'll start this with the classification that Donald Rumsfeld gave in 2002. He was two-time defense secretary in the US. In 2002, he was defense secretary to W. Bush. So some of the threats that are facing the US then. So we divide them into three. I said there are known knowns, the known unknowns, and the unknowns unknowns. And that's the way we're going to categorize the threats that I see facing us as a small and medium enterprises today. The known knowns are some of the things that we know. We know that they will likely occur and we can easily estimate their impact. The known unknowns are things that we now know we don't know. We know it might happen, it might not happen. It's just difficult for us to estimate the impact it's going to have on us. But the unknown unknowns is where we probably will not dive into because we don't know whether it will happen. It just happened by chance.
Now we take one step away from that to the next segment of the program, which is the SME in Focus. In today's fashion industry here in Nigeria, people actually look at it that designers are building different niche for different markets. For Nkechi Harry Ngonadi, who runs the brand NHN, she actually thought about the fact that if you don't actually have passion for what you want to do, it is better not to start. But of course, in journalism, a particular school of thought said, when you don't know it, you don't get into it. Let's have this particular feature, a close-up on the brand NHN, as we look at how color orchestration, matchmaking of different fabrics, top of the notch of it, of course, is having the very best of business leadership to drive your business the way it ought to be, according to Nkechi Harry Ngonadi.
Most people avoid the tough jobs. We're different. We're not here to complain that things are broken. We're here to fix them. You need someone that will take the tough decisions and stand by their word. To do that, you need the best of the best. Physically, mentally. So it doesn't matter if it's creating opportunities or supporting economies. We know it's a tough job. But hey, somebody's got to do it. We are Fidelity. We keep our word.
My mom was a known fashionista. My dad as well loved fashion. I've always loved fashion. It has always been a passion I've had, not even for the entrepreneurial aspect of it, but for my own personal self. I just love looking good. The aspect of the business actually came in as a calling.
NHN does not do anything without the direction of the Holy Spirit. NHN is barely a year or so, but you can see that it's moving like a hurricane.
NHN is actually a vision and a mission, and its sole purpose is to bring decency back to church first, then the society at large. NHN is a story full of success. NHN has been stress-free. NHN has been, amazing. The journey is just amazing, and it's just solely because of God. I'd like to encourage people out there that also want to get into businesses, that any business that thrives in allowing God to be its foundation will surely succeed.
We're taking one step into the bottom of the pyramid. We understand that those you find at the bottom of the pyramid sometimes don't have all the tools to actually have a business that is worth banking on. But trust me, they are noble ideas. This brand is actually into wheel alignment and refurbishment, and the person championing the cause is a young Nigerian by name Anthony Edem. Do enjoy this.
My name is Charles Anthony Edem. I hail from Akwa Ibom State. My dad used to take me out every day for work. He exposed me to a lot of engineering pathway that deals with automobile, refinement. Some of these wheels you see, they were all here as at yesterday. It was because I wanted to bring in a car. I am using this place as a spraying booth, and I am using it as a place where I also refurbish the alloy wheel. So I will have to evacuate the alloy wheel first somewhere before I can bring in my cars.
My name is Muda Yusuf. I'm the Director General, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. You are watching Lens on SMEs.
I know this is the time you've been waiting for, but I would like to recommend that you grab your pen and paper as we go through Entrepreneurship 101. Interestingly, we're doing this in strategic partnership with Faith Foundation. On this episode, Laja Shoniran shares with us tips for savings.
Today we are going to be talking about 5 basic saving tips. 5 basic saving tips. First, decide that you can save. Set a goal for for yourself, for your savings. Create a budget. A budget is very important. Know your needs and your wants. And then finally, think before you spend.
Yes, boss. In association with
MTN, everywhere you go.
With a clouded career choice that was unraveled by influencers in the banking sector as an undergraduate, Nnamdi Okonkwo holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Economics from the University of Benin and an MBA in Banking and Finance from Enugu State University. He is also a graduate of Advanced Management Program of INSEAD Business School, Fontainebleau, France, as well as Harvard Business School and subsequently Wharton University, Pennsylvania, to mention a few. Always staring at the big picture, Okonkwo became Fidelity's third CEO after his success story as Executive Director in charge of South Directorate of the bank with over 2 decades of experience in various aspects of banking. As MD CEO, he took up the task to drive the vision of Fidelity to a Tier 1 bank, moving his ranking upward in the top 10 banks in Nigeria while managing over $1 billion in equity, plus over 3 million customers spread across over 250 branches in the commercial centers of Nigeria. The bank is arguably rated the best bank to work in Nigeria. A little wonder he said, "I chose banking with my eyes wide open."
My name is Abiola Lawal. I'm the founder and chairman of Ashton and Dave and Flyboku.com. You are watching Lens on SMEs.
New things are happening at Fidelity. This is the new Fidelity Bank.
On this premiere episode, we're about to draw the curtain here officially. But of course, we're using this atmosphere to say a very big thank you to our proud sponsors and partners, Fidelity Bank, known for taking up the tough job, especially in the small and medium enterprise sector. We're not taking retrospect to everything we've actually given because this will always be available for you to play back on our social media spots scrolling right there on your screen. Well, from the entire production crew, my name is Christopher Mari.